What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem.
So Jade Cargill moving to WWE. How do you lot feel about that? I can't lie. I saw, obviously, I was surprised to see WWE tweet it. I was even waiting for more content on the day. So when we got the video of her walking into WWE, the Performance Center, I was kind of gassed. I was like, shit, this is actually real. This is crazy.
Yeah.
The whole time I was smiling, looking at it, and I was just happy of the game that we're playing in wrestling right now. People are going from left to right, right to left, and that's how things are meant to be. This is how I grew up in wrestling, and I haven't seen this shit in a very long time. Like, I grew up with the times where, for example, you'll see Rick Rude on Monday Night Raw, then can't you see one thing. You got what I mean? Or even Hulk Hogan moving to WCW, that was a big deal. Like, Bret Hart going to WCW, that was even a bigger deal for me because I was like, wow, I grew up on Bret Hart and WWF. So this is what it's about. This is what wrestling's about. And I'm happy that everyone's enjoying and there's competition now for both parties. And that's what makes the game healthy.
Yeah, that's what's been needed right now, just that healthy competition. Again, it feels like football transfer season right now where you've just got your players up for sale, you're trading, you're selling, you're loaning, and that's definitely something new that I'm actually seeing in the wrestling industry because I didn't get to experience it back when WCW was around. So,
And I can't tell, just on that, I can't tell whether this is a big rollout for Jade or whether, obviously, Jade is now the first signee of this new merger. TKO, right. So, is this basically just more with TKO's influence, maybe just more of
the
like
normal thing that they're going to do from now onwards?
Yes. Is it more of like a sports representation of sorry, should I say sports like packaging?
Packaging,
of how it's going to be like, wow, this person has signed for WWE. We're going to show them coming in for their medical, like football and stuff like that. Like we saw her coming in the PC. We saw her training in a PC.
That's a medical.
It's a medical.
That's a medical.
It's low key a medical.
Medical, yeah.
And then we saw her do everything they do after that, which is their press conferences.
Yeah.
She spoke to Ringer Podcast. She spoke to ESPN. Like she done all of that stuff in WWE.
That's actually a sports orientated.
they're changing the landscape of everything.
So this is what I mean. I don't know. Is this just a Jade thing, or is this going to be just a more sports presentation on new signings and stuff like that? Either way, I've loved it.
Yeah, it's been epic.
It's been
smile. As I see more content.
I've been here watching my phone. Bro, I watched her walk into that PC like 10 times.
You know, it's mad because it's like, I remember the time, I remember when Ozil signed for Arsenal. I'll never forget that day. I will never forget that day because I had a job interview in Heathrow and I didn't get the job. So I remember I had my BlackBerry. I was searching my BlackBerry and I had the Sky Sports app.
Yeah.
And it said Ozil. I said, it said Arsenal submit a bid for Ozil. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. As the day is going, I see Ozil, I see Arsenal. What's it? Arsenal and Ozil have now Arsenal and Real Madrid have come to terms.
The yellow banner at the top bottom of Sky Sports.
Yo, don't gas me. Then at the end of the night, they released a picture of Ozil. I said, give me more content. Give me more content.
You want to inhale all of it, like,
it was honestly.
You know, like in football, where when a new player signs, they take a picture with the jersey. What would be like WWE's equivalent to that?
Picture of
Triple H.
Triple
Okay,
H.
Paul got that. So you probably get that picture of Jade Cargill and Triple H. Probably, I don't know if we want to get it, but if we are, they're probably like Friday if she does.
Yeah, maybe we see something like that. I guess that is the equivalent, but just the entire rollout, like ESPN breaking it, like ESPN only ever before get involved with these kind of matters when like someone's re-signed.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Kevin Owens has signed a new 5-year deal or whatever the case is, and they announce it and all that kind of stuff, or you know, they're going to another country or they're signing a celebrity like Ronda Rousey or someone like that. Like they don't do this for new superstars, active superstars. They definitely don't do this for people that haven't wrestled in the WWE before. Yeah. People that have 2 years in wrestling.
Basically.
Someone you guys didn't reach agreements with in 2019. You're now giving her the bag. You're now rolling carpet in for her. WWE UK was posting pictures from her Instagram, posted 10 bikini pictures of Jade Cargill.
They reactivated that account just for this.
Listen.
Even I was checking Shade Room posted out.
Bro, that's mad.
Shade Room that, and even, do you know Clarissa Shields, the boxer?
Yeah.
She posted up. So it just shows that.
It's massive.
Remember, WWE's popular culture.
No, but I don't look, I get WWE's big and popular, but I feel like it's Jade at the end of the day. Jade has made a lot of Jade knows a lot of people.
Yeah.
She knows a lot of people.
She
in
was
the industry.
rich before wrestling.
There you go.
Imagine that, rich before
She didn't.
Yeah.
She put it on a t-shirt.
She never needed it.
She never needed it.
She never needed it. This was just,
Yeah.
maybe an itch she wanted to scratch post her basketball career. Maybe like she has said, she saw it to a way to something bigger.
Yeah.
She's done her ESPN interview, she's done her Ringer interview. She's saying this was always the mission.
Do you know what it is? It's not even crazy because it's like.
It's the
facts. Yeah.
It's
I've
facts.
seen a lot of people get angry, but like, okay, like, yes, I wish we get to this right now. So there's a lot of people on Twitter that were disgruntled about her going to WWE, or even the fact that people are saying that cool. WWE fans were happy with. WWE fans were basically calling her green. Now she's in WWE. They're very excited about her.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. I get that. Cool, fine. But this is not the time for it. Let people enjoy the situation. Do you get what I mean?
Wrestling fans are going to be
Let's
wrestling
enjoy
fans.
I think the one thing is that, like, people that had that opinion and now are excited.
Yeah.
I still think they have a right to be excited because, especially of the presentation. Like, you've made her walk up to the PC. She's gone in. You've released pictures of her training. You've released the interviews and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And superstars are tweeting her. Triple H is tweeting her.
Various
Bailey is
accounts are
tweeting her.
posting the picture of her like this, which was taken how many weeks ago?
I've gone
They
on
took
Twitter.
the picture she took backstage at AEW and are using it there for themselves.
Bro, it's so mad. I've gone on Twitter. All I've seen today, Jade Cargill.
She was
Jade
trending
Cargill.
in USA.
Big man thing.
Trending USA.
Instagram, Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill. Instagram stories, Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill.
How can't you be
Bro,
excited?
this is
Even
Cargill
even
mania.
today, I
right
woke
now.
up today, and I didn't watch NXT last night. But I saw the video they done for Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah.
I was already gassed.
NXT. Oh, that's
You
the
see-
football one.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
You said the football. You said the football. Then you see
Yeah,
on Saturday,
so WCW.
flying. Brian Pillman.
I didn't even deep
Yeah,
it.
bro. I was
Okay,
like,
so he's in the door
Because what's
as well.
mad is that I watched the documentary of Brian Pillman, like the what's it called? I think it's called Loose Cannon. Big up Skillet told me to watch it. I watched it last week and I saw his time in WCW. That's why I was like, I think on Sunday I was like, Brian Pillman's moveset was mad back in the day. I was jumping from rope to rope, bro.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, wait, American football, WCW Saturday night. That's Brian Pillman Jr. Epic. Even that alone, like, it just gassed me up. I feel like the compensation for wrestlers coming in.
It's different now.
Like, obviously, we've got the Cody surprise, which is fine. I feel like the surprise for Cody made sense because
It's
Cody
very
Rhodes.
similar to the CM Punk one for AEW.
Yeah,
like
that-
you drop a one half a hint
Yeah.
that this
Yeah.
kind of person is coming in, so everyone kind of knows and is ready.
But I think for Jade, I think it needed this
Yeah.
because this is like it's Jade Cargill.
It needed to be big. I'll definitely say it needed to be big, but I never expected it.
Like this,
I honestly never
Remember,
expected this.
since this TKO deal, I don't know what's happening backstage, but maybe they've said that they need to change certain way. They
No,
do
but
things.
obviously, I know Dana White can make some don't.
I know Vince can make UFC decisions,
but can Dana White make?
I
UFC?
don't know.
That's what I was gonna say. I
That's
don't know about
interesting.
that. So maybe that might be something that I don't know. They've probably spoken about. But yeah, the whole presentation was amazing. The pictures of her training was good. The interview that she had with Ringer was great as well. She kept on saying to to Kazim and I forgot the other guy's name, even the guy at ESPN, like, stop asking too much questions. Just wait for it to happen.
Yeah, just wait for it to happen. She said it's decided where she's going in
She's
terms
going,
of Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, but you have to watch to find out. She's put over Bryan Danielson as a great coach, but she said, but he came from here. So why wouldn't I come here? Sort of thing. Like,
It's true.
she put over Cody, spoke to Cody in the decision and everything like that.
Yeah.
Cody was a big factor of her coming. She trusts him as a person, as a father figure, this, that, and the other. And then she was like talking about the leadership. Did you know she said the leadership like 2 or 3 times?
Leadership in WWE or
Yes.
Oh, is that what she mentioned?
I don't want to obviously do too much, but that sounds targeted.
Yeah.
You see when she mentioned is that when she mentioned Paul,
Nick,
and
Sean,
Dan?
and yeah. So she mentioned them. She's got obviously the leadership here to kind of get to where she wants to go and all that kind of stuff. The leadership is better. Obviously, spoke of the experience. They talked about the obvious dream match between her and Bianca. She said it's a WrestleMania main event straight away.
Oh, so it's happening then. It's penciled in. We're getting it.
Yeah,
And also, this look, let's be honest, this is a football transfer. At the end of the day, as in terms of like the story, there's been many players. I can't remember a player in mind. Like, for example, I don't know if I can even say. For example, I say my little brother. Yeah, my little brother was on trial at Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal let him go after how many months? I think it was like he was there for like on trial for 6 months. Let him go after 6 months. Who says in the future that Arsenal won't throw one bid here and we're
That's
gone?
it.
of course, that's it.
The same thing with Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill was at Performance Center. What, 2009,
19.
2018, yeah.
She got
She
in.
said,
They offered her a contract.
She said no.
The bread just wasn't enough.
Yeah. So she bounced into AW.
He said
She
the
was
bread's
rich
not
before
enough.
wrestling.
Rich
She
before
went AW.
wrestling.
She come back here. It's fine, bro. It's not like
Yeah.
man.
AEW have done great stuff for her in terms of
They built
preparing her for this.
Yeah,
innit? Like,
they built
it's-
that foundation.
Yeah, like to be honest, if you think about it, if she did get into WWE 2019, there
wouldn't
probably
make-
would have
it
been a
would-
lot of, oh, she's just another Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It probably would have been a lot of kind of criticism like that.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if she would have even made it because of how strict they are now with if you're not progressing every 6 months, you're out the door. See what I mean? Like, so she took another route. Big up Mark Henry that took her there and whatever.
Yeah.
They obviously invested a lot of time into her, this, that, and the other. That's the other thing that people are annoyed about. It's like AEW invested so much time into her. They made her, TBS champion.
The investment paid
now
off,
she's left, sort of thing.
But
The
that's fine.
investment paid off. Look,
fine,
look at where the
yeah.
TBS title is now.
It's fine. Like, look.
You're right. You're right.
Sometimes, listen, if you don't cash out on that investment now, it's gonna plummet to go down.
It's gonna problem.
So they cashed out early.
First,
Paid
WWE makes
off.
sense. WWE makes sense for her, man. Even
Of
the
course.
picture, the visual of her sitting by the WWE sign is just
Yeah,
like.
sit.
And by all accounts of what's been said, it doesn't sound like they offered her another contract anyway. Maybe because her mind was made up that she was
Oh,
leaving.
it was written on the wall.
Yeah,
everyone.
maybe that's why. But you can't be annoyed if there wasn't an actual contract offer.
Yeah,
And that's coming from Meltzer. He would probably be relatively close and know what has happened there.
but like Anafi said, this definitely changes the landscape in wrestling because now everyone has seen Cody do it. They've seen Jade Cargill do it. Now more people are gonna start making
Ricky
that move.
Starks.
What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem.